I know what you're thinking. You've just started painting and you're wondering how many paintbrushes you actually need. Or maybe you've been painting a while and you've collected a bunch of brushes and you're wondering which ones you actually need and which ones you can chuck out the back door. Well, I have both good news and bad news. Let's break it down. Walking into an art store can be overwhelming when you're confronted with rows and rows of hundreds of paintbrushes. The good thing is there are only 3 basic things you'll need to consider when buying a paintbrush. The type of brush you'll want will depend on which medium or type of paint you're using. Don't worry, you won't need a new brush for every type of paint you use. Basically, there are 3 types of brushes. Brushes for acrylics, oil, and watercolor. I don't use oil paints, so most of my brushes are acrylic brushes. I do, however, have a set of watercolor brushes that I keep separate from the others. Brushes come in many shapes. Although there are many specialist brushes, as a beginner, there are really only 2 shapes you have to worry about: round or flat. The shape of the brush determines the shape of the brush stroke. Round brushes create a soft, rounder line, while flat brushes create a more rectangular line. Most watercolor brushes are round. When it comes to acrylic paint, which brush shape you use really comes down to personal preference. The last consideration you'll have to make when selecting the paintbrush is size. Paintbrushes are numbered. The smaller the brush, the smaller the number, and vice versa. The larger the number, the larger the brush. Whether you paint with larger or smaller brushes will depend on the size of the substrate you're working on and personal preference. Because I paint in sketchbooks, I use small to medium-sized brushes. Now, here's the bad news, sort of. When it comes to brushes, you do get what you pay for. More expensive brushes are higher quality. However, you don't need to empty your bank account. I recommend you start with what you have and upgrade later as you get more experience. And now it's time for the good news. You actually don't need that many brushes. Although I clearly have a lot of brushes, when I'm painting, I tend to use the same 1 or 2 brushes over and over again. Extra brushes create clutter, which gets in the way when you're painting. So I'm in the process of figuring out which brushes I can get rid of. And I'm thinking in the end, I'm only going to keep a few. If you're just starting, I recommend you buy only 1 or 2 brushes for each medium. A bit of this comes down to personal preference, but for watercolor, I would recommend 1 large brush for washes and 1 medium brush for details. For acrylic, there's 1 brush that I use almost exclusively and, surprise, it's neither a round nor a flat. It's called a filbert brush, and it's a flat brush with a rounded edge, and it gives you the best of both worlds. But again, use what you have on hand first. As you gain more experience, you can upgrade your brushes or experiment with different shapes as you feel like it. A quality brush that is properly cared for can last a lifetime. If you have any questions about brushes, pop them in the comments section. If you'd like to see my brushes in action, you can watch this video next.